We're back, and we're looking over our shoulder. We're looking over our shoulder because anyone can be an assassin. Anyone. And all these people are staring at me. Watch. I look over. They'll all be looking at me. Watch. Every one of them's looking at me. Yeah. We'll just hide in the closet here for a minute. Oh, my goodness. The reason why everyone's after me is because I acquired the unacquirable. The Totem of Tiber Septim. Unfortunately, I can't use the Totem of Tiber Septim because I'm not of the royal bloodline. But everyone who can use it, they really want it. So Lady B has asked me to bring her the Totem of Tiber Septim. It's hidden in the Castle of Daggerfall. We went there, we got it. She fears that assassins are after her. No, they're after me. Okay, lady? They're after me. And we'll send a letter, which she hasn't sent yet, revealing her current whereabouts when I escape the castle, which I've done. Whoever holds the totem has the potential to control the mighty Numidium and forge a new empire, just like Tiber Septim did so long ago. Numidium, from what I understand, is like an 80-foot-tall robot Tiber Septim used to pretty much conquer all of Tamriel. Not that he had to go to war for every province. I mean, some he made deals with, some just flocked to him innately. I think some he bargained with, some he made treaties with, but Somerset Isles he crushed with the Numidium, which I think is why the Altmer don't like Nords, because they still remember. Anyway, the Totems of Tiber Septim spoke to me, and it claims that only those of royal blood can lay claim to the totem. It has given me 1 year and 1 day to decide who shall be its true wielder, and I imagine if I take longer than that, it will just vanish from my inventory. So, I need to make the Sidon. And normally this wouldn't be that hard thing to do, except I had a really bad week in the Fighters Guild. Let's see, how are we feeling? It's morning, I'm healthy, burden is quite heavy, I'm feeling invigorated from last meal. All right, so I'm doing all right. Yeah, Fighters Guild. Oh my goodness, we had what was it, 12, 15 assassins came after me? So apparently a letter floats through the air towards you. Strangely, nobody else seems to notice it. The letter tucks itself into your pack. Okay. I got a speedy delivery. Okay. Oh. Let's read this. ATN, centuries ago, Tiber Septim ruled the land and forged an empire with the great Numidium. The secret of the Numidium's power lies in its heart, carried within the Mantella. It is the heart of Tiber Septim's battle mage. It is my heart. It is my Mantella. It is my totem. It belongs to me and to none other. I have won and lost an empire. I have no desire to tamper with the future, tamper further with the mortal affairs. I have in my possession the Necromancer's Amulet, one of the world's greatest artifacts. You may have it in exchange for the totem. My most loyal agent will wait for your arrival in the joyous star of Akatosh of Wayrest at the order of the hour. The Underking. Ooh. Well, thank you, Underking, for not trying to kill me. Right now, he's at the top of my list. And Lady B is not getting in touch with me so that I can give it to the Emperor. At first shrug, I was, well, the Emperor put me on this path. I should probably give it to him. He's an Emperor. He should probably know what to do with it. But I haven't heard anything. Secondly, the royal family of Wayrest sent assassins. The Queen of Sentinel sent battle mages. And right here locally in Daggerfall, King Gothrid sent his knights. Everyone wanting to kill me. And a big pile of dead bodies and a recently purchased Daedric short sword later. All the proceeds of all their loot. I'm still standing and they're not. How, I don't know, but so we gotta make a choice. I don't know. Do I start heading towards Sentinel? I mean, if I don't hear from the Emperor, I kind of see the Underking's point. I mean, reward aside, I'd rather have that Orloc's ring, frankly. But you know, if the offer's not made, for all I know, the Emperor's sending his assassins after me. So I don't know. Well, we gotta make a choice. Where are we again? I believe we're in the city of Daggerfall. Yeah, there's Castle Daggerfall there. So we're not going back there. Let's real quick go to the shops. Lighten our load as much as we can. Am I even going the right way? I think I am. Yeah. All right, we've sufficiently lightened our load. It is noon-ish. We are healthy. So we got to get out of Daggerfall. The Knights of Daggerfall are pretty much after me. I got a decision to make. Really, it's up between the Emperor and the Underking. I don't know which one. Can't decide. But so far, the Underking's the only one that sent me a letter. As opposed to sending death. God only knows what the King of Worms is going to send after me. I need to get out of here. Clip-clop, I hope you're close. Oh, boy. All right. I need to start thinking about some stuff here. Let's read that letter again. There we go. So, I am to go to the Joyous Star of Akatosh of Wayrest. The Order of the Hour. I'll take a boat ride to Wayrest. I'm sure when I arrive, there'll be a slew of couriers chomping at the bit to hand me something, and then we'll make a better decision off of that, maybe. So, what do you want? Lady, what do you want? Tell me. Why? You have something to say. Say it. There's such a thing as an Assassin's Guild, which calls itself the Dark Brotherhood. They recruit the most cold-blooded killers they can find. Okay, I'm glad you were able to tell me that. I'm gonna just step away from you. Thank you. Yeah, that's awesome that you shared that with me. Okay. Let's go to Wayrest. That's what I'm thinking. Ports, Wayrest. We're not going to go to the city of Wayrest because that'll just mean more assassins. I think the place the Underking wants me to meet him is here. So I'm going to start at Tooncart. 20 days, 0 gold because I own my own boat. Go! All right. We've arrived in Tooncart, the port town of Tooncart. I'm entering Tooncart. Am I hungry now? I bet I'm hungry. I had a decent meal. Did I eat all my oranges? I guess I did. Oh, good. Better than that they go bad. All right. Had a decent meal. My burden is quite heavy. I don't know why my burden is quite heavy. I don't even have a whole lot of gold on me. Barbarian 83. It's not, unless the new armor. This the Daedric shortbow is heavy. I don't know. Let's get a cheeseburger. Okay, Rat in the Helm. That sounds like a good place to get some sustenance. Can I get a cheeseburger? Hold the hepatitis. Thanks. Uh-oh! A hand grips your wrist from behind, spinning. You open your mouth to shout for the guards. A skeletal hand stuffs a letter into your mouth. The heavily robed skeleton releases your wrist and turns away, unnoticed by passers-by. Okay. This one. Let's use it. Yeah. Where's that letter been? Civilians are very oblivious. Let's see what he's got to say. You will soon have the Totem of Tiber Septim in your hands. Actually, I already did. It is foreseen in the stars, and I have read them. Know you this? All of mortal stature are filled with pride and greed. To give the totem to any of them is to let loose mortal vanity upon the world. They will destroy the very thing they covet. I have no earthly desires. I have no mortal pride, no petty greed. Only one such as I can wield the totem safely, for I would take it into the Aetherius and leave behind this earthly shell. So long as the totem exists, it is a danger to all of Tamriel. Bring me the totem, and I will safeguard the world. I will not offer you gold or gems. I will offer you what only I can give, fame. Your reputation throughout Tamriel will soar. Lord of the Necromancers, King of Worms. Oh. No money? I'm a little... Whoa. A cheerful young woman hands you a letter and then walks away, whistling. Oh! A heavy cloaked figure shuffles towards you. As you prepare to defend yourself, a gnarled green hand shoots forth with a letter. Stunned! You do nothing as the figure shuffles away. Where the heck are all these people coming from? You're no kidding. They all just... Yeah, there's the line. Line forms here. All right, leave me alone. I need to get a cheeseburger. Well, at least they're not trying to kill me. I appreciate that. I'm going to have some stew. I bet I'm hungry. All right, we got an inn. Pop a squat and think a spell. Yeah, we're going to sit right here. There we go. We're sitting. All right, let's read some letters here. All right, Wayrest, Necromancers. Ah, Lady B finally sent me a letter. If you are reading this, you must have gotten the totem and escaped from the dungeons of Castle Daggerfall. I am in Greybra of Wayrest at the Mastersley's residence. Bring the totem there as soon as possible. Oh, okay. And you are not Orcish. How could you possibly understand what it is like? My people are treated like barbarians, slaughtered upon sight. It is so unusual that we respond in kind. Violence begets violence. I aspire to raise my race from the mire. I will bring them to equal standing with the other races of Tamriel. Well, technically, yeah, you succeed in that. To do this, I must have the Totem of Tiber Septim. I will not insult you by promises that no blood will be shed. I do swear by my crown and by my heirs, I shall not attempt to hold sway beyond the borders of Orsinium. My goal is not to conquer Tamriel, but to create the Orcish homeland. I'm in possession of an artifact that I'm sure you would want to possess. It is yours if you but give me the totem of Tiber Septim, Gortrog, Warlord and King. Another magic item. I got the nuclear codes. Nice. Okay. All right, I'll be honest, my first choice was Lady B, because I really like the Warlock's Ring. But no pun intended, my heart goes out to the Underking. Of all of them, and I think it's probably the safest one to give it to. You know, Tin Man just wants a heart, and he wants. I think if he gets his heart back, he can just die in peace. I'm not really 100% sure of the backstory of why the Underking's heart got removed from him, and now he's kind of in this state of lichdom, but not lichdom. I don't quite understand how that happened. But he doesn't seem to be evil. He just he's just existing now. I don't know. Well, if I give the totem to the Emperor through Lady B, he's gonna squash the rebellions. He's gonna get all these little kinglets in High Rock in line. If I give it to the Underking, I think he just evaporates, I guess. King Worm gets it. He goes off to Etheria. He basically becomes the equivalent of a Daedric Prince of Necromancers, I guess. Which I don't think that's a good thing. Gortrog wanting to create a space for the orcs, I don't necessarily disagree with that. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but he could also run amok and destroy all of Tamriel too. Just because he says he wants that doesn't mean that's what he's gonna do. And I don't know, he sent some orcs to try to help protect Lysandus. Granted, they got there too late, or they weren't effective. And he still died anyway, but he tried. Did he get an A for effort? I don't know. Yeah, I guess if the Underking gets it, the Numidium's just kind of standing there, you know, but it doesn't have a power source. So yeah, it's forever inert. Well, until they can find another power source for it, I guess. I think that's everyone. Because Daggerfall, Sentinel, and Wayrest, they're just sending assassins. I don't know, I'm torn. It's either I'm giving it to the Emperor or I'm giving it to the... Because, I mean, I was kind of like... The Emperor sent me on this. And I would imagine the Emperor would have the intel and the wherewithal and the leadership qualities to use the Numidium properly and not just wreck everything, because, you know, he's trying to run an empire here, not destroy stuff. But I think technically this thing does belong to, it literally is a biological piece of the Underking, so kind of should have claim to his parts, shouldn't he? I don't know. And it boils down to, well, what are you giving me? And, like, they both have really good, you know, either the Warlock's Ring or the Necromancer's Amulet. Both are really cool items. So, well, I imagine if the Emperor felt so highly of ATN that he was going to send him on this mission, which he's successfully completed, it would be logical to, you know, he's kind of an agent of the Emperor. I'll put him in the category he's practically a blade. Probably should give it back to the Emperor, but at the same time, kind of like I kind of have sympathy for the Underking. Yeah, if he could, tell the Emperor, look, here's the totem, here's the Mantella. Kickstart your Gundam, get the kids in line. But when you're done, give it back to the Underking. And then, yeah, I'll give it to you right now. Otherwise, I'm going to go out in the middle of the Iliac Bay and just drop it in the middle of the water. No one will get it. And no one's worse off. Off with my head. But I thought we were free. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. All right, I got to make a choice here. Gray bra. All right, whichever's closest. I'm going to look at the map to wherever the heck I am right now. Whichever one is easier to get to, that's the one I'm picking. I'll let geography decide for me.